Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Before we continue on, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment on my videos. And make sure to share the links to my videos to my page with everyone you know. Facebook is now starting to actively censor my links because a lot of illegal centers and a lot of illegal teachers are starting to fight back against me, and I need your help. Now, I want to go ahead and make one more video before I go off to sleep because it's already about almost 4 a.m. Vietnam time. So I'm going to try and make this a little brief. Now, I've been reading in the news a lot about how the United States is going to start this Fed now central bank digital currency thing in the United States. That's really, really bad idea because that's actually the first step towards what China is doing now with their social credit system. Now, here's the thing. What China does within their country, within their own borders, I could care less about. Let China govern China the way China wants to do it. That's what I say. But as far as the United States goes, that's my home country. That's something that I have a problem with. See, central bank digital currency is quite simple. Once the government sets this up, they're going to take away all the cash. Once they take away all the cash, then you're going to have nothing left but a cell phone. That's it. A cell phone. You must have a cell phone. You must have a smartphone so that you can scan QR codes and stuff like that and have apps and things like that because that's how you're going to get your money. How do you pay for something using this central bank digital currency from the United States? Well, it's quite simple. You go ahead and you go ahead and say you make a transaction online or you make a transaction in the store. All right. First, it goes to the federal government, the IRS, or, whoever uh, the people that control the currency. All right. IRS, whoever. Then they are the ones who go ahead and pay the merchant, the teller, whoever it is. If they don't want you to buy gas because you've bought too much gas, transaction will be turned down. If the government decides that they don't want you to eat this certain kind of meat for whatever reason, your transaction is going to get turned down. If they decide that, you drove too much, you used too much gasoline that week, transaction is going to get shut down. So for the record, I am against central bank digital currencies of any kind because to me, that's a step towards monitoring what people do. And then the next step is going to be installing AI, face recognition, and all that, which I am also very heavily against because of the fact that, yeah, I know that AI is already starting to be integrated into our lives, forcefully, I might add, by people that are like, "Oh, have you tried Chat GPT? Do you know about Chat GPT?" Yeah, of course I know about Chat GPT. Do I want to use it? No. You know why? SkyNet. I'm not stupid. Because of the fact that Chat GPT, OpenAI, all that stuff is not regulated. It's going to go from this to just like that. And people are already starting to use it for criminal reasons. People are taking literally nothing and making millions off of it through Chat GPT. So, yes, I am against AI. I am against central bank digital currencies. I'm against surveillance. I'm against control. Because of the fact that I feel that a person, no matter where they live in the world, should be able to purchase what they want, travel where they want, and do what they want, as long as it's legal. Okay? You guys and gals all know exactly what I'm talking about. You should be able to purchase what you want, go where you want, and do what you want within reason. The government, any government, should not have any power to tell you what you can and can't buy, what you can and can't do, where you can and can't go, unless you're a felon. For the United States, felons can't do certain things, can't travel outside of the country, stuff like that. That's neither here nor there. I'm talking about people that are not incarcerated or have any plans to be incarcerated. I'm talking about law abiding citizens. Okay. Now, I also know that Vietnam is also investigating a central bank digital currency. Well, let Vietnam do Vietnam. That's the way I say it. But I also go ahead and say that I refuse central bank digital currency and I will keep using cash. And if it has to get to the point where I have to start using gold and silver, so be it. Gold, silver, diamonds, precious jewels, I don't care. If I have to start using that instead of using a central bank digital currency, so be it. I don't trust it. Because the other thing, and I'm not talking about Vietnam in this next statement, so make sure you get your facts straight. I'm talking about the United States now. In the United States, with the Fed Now service, what they're getting ready to push out in July, the problem is the fact that your money expires. If you don't use your money within a certain amount of time, it disappears, then you don't get it back. So you're also not allowed to save. So you're not allowed to save. They're starting to put restrictions on what you can and can't buy, what you can and can't do, where you can and can't go. And then eventually it's going to turn to AI, massive surveillance, and essentially a police state, like what basically everything is going on in China right now. And for the United States, that's scary. I don't want that. Now, as far as Vietnam goes, as I mentioned, Vietnam can do Vietnam. But it's like I mentioned earlier, I refuse to use any central bank digital currency. I will only use cash, my bank account, which I can withdraw cash from, gold, silver, diamonds, precious jewels, stuff like that. That's what I will use to transact. And if I have to, I'll even start bartering before I use central bank digital currency. And the message I want to go ahead and tell all of you is simple. Use cash. Take out all your cash from your bank accounts. Start using cash. Because of the fact that once the cash is gone, that's it. It's not coming back. Look at India. India went ahead and started the process already by getting rid of their highest banknotes. It was a long time ago. I think it was like 2010, 2013, something like that. I don't remember the exact date. But I do know that India got rid of two very high rupee notes. And when they got rid of those two very high rupee notes, it's like 80% of the currency vanished. And a lot of people didn't have money anymore because those two notes weren't valid anymore. Nigeria, in Africa, they've already started the process of shredding up all the bills, even though they're still valid, because they're starting to prepare for the African version of the central bank digital currency. Again, I want to tell all of my people and anybody who's watching this video, say no to central bank digital currencies. Use cash, use gold, silver, diamonds, precious jewels, and even barter if you have to. Do not use central bank digital currency. Don't let the government know what you like to purchase. Don't tell the government how much you drive every week. Don't let the government know where you plan to go on vacation. Do stuff for yourself. And yeah, people are going to say, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist and blah, blah, blah. Well, here's the thing. A lot of conspiracy theorists have been saying a lot of things over the years, and they've actually been coming true. True. People thought that these people used to be nutcases, crackpots, Looney Tunes, that sort of thing. But when these predictions actually started coming true, then people are starting to scratch their heads and go, huh? Yeah. Now, yeah, I've heard some very far-ranging and far-flung ideas, and I've heard a lot of different conspiracy theories. But the fact that with the central bank digital currency from the United States, like Fed Coin, Fed Now, whatever it's called, I don't want my government telling me what I can and can't buy, where I can and can't go, what I can and can't do. I don't want my government to tell me what products I can buy, or that I must spend my savings to buy this, or that I should do that. I don't want my government telling me what to do in that regard. That's the reason why like I said, I won't use any central bank digital currency. Cash is always king. You've heard that slogan, cash is king. That's true. Cash is always going to be king. Cash, coins, stuff like that. Cash, and then, like I said, gold, silver, platinum, precious jewels like diamonds and stuff like that. And then bartering. Those are 4 different ways right there that you can go ahead and make different transactions without using any kind of central bank digital currency. Now, as far as like the different coins out there, like uh say Bitcoin, PayPay coin, and all that other stuff. Well, the thing is though, is the fact that the coin market does this a lot, and the fact that you can't really, it's not predictable. Now, me, I have about 5 USD in the crypto market right now. I'm just screwing around because I have no intention of doing any heavy investing. I just took the $8 free that PayPal gave me and turned it into crypto. That's it. And with crypto, it's a good idea because it's decentralized. And in my opinion, people really shouldn't believe in coins because, like I said, the value fluctuates so much. But if I had to choose an alternate currency to actually use on an actual regular basis, it would be Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the most established out of all of them and has the longest running record. And remember, there's a lot of coins out there that are completely lost. And if people found those coins, they could make a mint. I hope I've given you all a lot to think about tonight. Just to let everybody know that when I make videos like this, these are just my opinions only. And that's all it should be treated as, just my opinion. That's it. Whether or not you want to believe me is up to you. That's all I want you to think about. Now, we've reached the end of our video because I've already talked enough and I'm starting to get a little sleepy. So I'm going to go ahead and say, if you enjoyed this video, any of my other videos, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Make sure to share my links with everyone you know so that my message can reach a larger audience. And also, please consider donating. I know a lot of people don't have very much right now, but please consider donating. If you live inside of Vietnam and you want to donate to me, you can go ahead and use a banking app and send anywhere from 10,000 dong up to whatever your heart desires. If you live outside of Vietnam, I can go ahead and give you special instructions to go ahead and send me cash that way. Or if you use Western Union or MoneyGram, I can take money orders too. Now, if you don't want to send cash, if you want to send goods, or if you want to help me sign up for services such as a nanny or, something like that, again, send me an email to tuxedoshadow@gmail.com, or send me a chat request, to Google Chat under tuxedoshadow@gmail.com. Send me an email or a chat request saying that you want to help, you want to donate, and I'll give you instructions on how you can do that. Remember, everybody, it's not just me in this house. It's my wife's two parents, my wife, my daughter, and myself. So if you don't want to donate for me, think about my family. All right. That will conclude today's video. And hopefully I will try and think up of more stuff to do. If not, you'll see me when you see me. Have a good day. Be safe. And I'll see you again soon.